What if I told you that some of the most beautiful artwork comes from the unexpected? Well, welcome to Aquabrush Studios, where we're going to explore and learn about watercolor. I'm going to take you on a journey to help you learn your watercolor skills. I have many years of experience and a lot of experience making and fixing mistakes in watercolor. You've probably heard those whispers. With watercolor, one mistake, and it's game over. Your entire painting is ruined. And that's not true. I'll show you lots of things that you can do when we run into problems. To get you started, I'm going to share with you a video on what you need to shop for as a beginner. We all have budgets, and this one is very budget conscious. I've built my channel to work for not only beginners, but intermediate learners. I'm going to cover a number of basic techniques, which you can find in a Beginner's Start Here playlist, to cover things like gradients, flat washes, understanding value and how to apply it to a painting, understanding the importance of value studies. I also have a series of techniques on how to paint skies, since you're going to be painting a lot of skies in your landscapes and seascapes. I'll cover the basic types of washes, such as wet on dry, wet into wet, dry brush, and help take some of the mystery out of painting some delicate formations such as clouds. I'll talk about brushes and the types of brushes that you want to use, the advantages of the different sizes. You'll also find some intermediate level tutorials that will help you tackle things like reflections in water, how to paint a very, very crisp storm cloud, which I, back in the day, didn't think I was going to be able to tackle until I figured out that it was basically 2 or 3 techniques over and over. I also have videos that talk about how to handle things like crashing waves and to get watercolor to paint itself in many cases. I'm certainly going to address the unpredictability of watercolor and how it can get out of control, but ways that you can use that to your advantage, how you can get glowing effects and still add details to your paintings. Some of my paintings are going to be loose. Some of my paintings will be very tight. So you have something to choose from. There's something for everyone. I know that watercolor can be intimidating because of its reputation for being so difficult. You will see realistic videos on what I'm doing to handle the development of a painting and that it doesn't always go the way that you want. Sometimes you can feel bombarded by the beauty of the world to the point of even feeling a bit overwhelmed. This is how I feel sometimes. I mean, even just a garden of flowers can be enough to say, oh, I'm so inspired. I really want to paint that, but then how do you do it and not feel overwhelmed? I can show you ways of breaking down your subjects, simplifying what you have to make it much more doable. So look for those kinds of tips and tricks in all my videos on this channel. My goal for you is to feel inspired, understand frustration is simply the pathway to learning, and that there are successes all throughout your journey.